Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, eat folks, sampler platter video series of videos I've been doing for a while now, where I go over there and try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, the time I'm doing this, folks, I might be outside of a Firestone. I might not be, but I am, and that's the thing you know now. That aside, folks, what am I going to try for you today? Well, I'm in the truck. You can see that. But I'm not wearing a grody work shirt. In fact, I'm wearing a cool shirt. When I wear a cool shirt, I like to highlight the shirt that I'm wearing. What cool shirt am I wearing? Boom! It's Mega Man. I love Mega Man. In fact, I don't know if it'll be up or not by the time I do this one, but recently did a Mega Man energy drink. I love Mega Man. Been a huge Mega Man fan ever since I was a little kid. I always loved robots and stuff, and I mean, just can't say enough good things. So I love this shirt. I actually have a few different Mega Man styled shirts like this, so I love Mega Man. But anyway, folks, what am I trying for you? What's going to happen? That's the whole spiff of the thing. Well, I'm headed back to a place that I haven't been in a little bit. Specifically, boom! Boom! Culver's. But it's actually not the item in this bag. This is just a fish sandwich, because I like their fish sandwich. No, folks, it's in fact, boom, this. There we go. There's the thumbnail. What is this, folks? This is a seasonal item. It's the frozen cocoa concrete mixer. Vanilla. They actually offer it in vanilla and chocolate, apparently. I was unaware of that when I went to go order it, and then was taken aback when they went over there and asked. But I went with the vanilla because I figured, well, for one thing, that was the one that was advertised on their signage. And the other thing was like, well, chocolate's great. We'll just, we'll see how vanilla goes. Sure, why not? But yeah, this is a seasonal item that they're doing. The time I'm doing this, we're, middle of December and all that stuff, with the Christmas and the other festive holidays and such. So I figure, why the hell not, man? It's been a little bit. Plus, I like their concrete mixer. So I have gone over there and done a few videos for Culver's, though. I did their Curder Burger. What else I did? I did one of their concrete mixers that I tried, but they're not a regular spot that I hit up. But today, concrete mixer, fish sandwich. Why not? If you want me to review the fish sandwich, let me know. I can get a fish sandwich again at some point in time. I like fish sandwiches. Let's try a thing. It's got whipped cream on it. Let's try to get some. It's pretty tasty looking, folks. Ah. It's not bad. It's not bad. The whipped cream adds some nice lightness to it. I think there's maybe some brown sugar on there. It's a little bit hard to see with the camera. That time I got more just to the meat of the concrete mixer. And if you've never been to Culver's, I don't know exactly what their range is, but they're apparently in the middle of the country to some extent. There's a fair amount of them around where I live in Illinois. They're kind of upscale fast food thing, kind of Burger King, McDonald's, but a little bit higher quality. Prices are a little bit higher too, to be fair, but not too bad. And concrete mixers are one of their signature things. It's, I think it's technically frozen custard, if I'm not mistaken. I could be off on that, but I believe it's frozen custard. Basically done up like ice cream, and that's not bad. The ice cream itself, it's the reason why they call it concrete mixer. It's thick. It's got some thickness to it. No two ways about it. It's gonna be one of my catchphrases for doing these videos. But it's like a. This is gonna sound weird. It's like a thick soft serve almost. It's got more stability to it. But yeah, I like it. Um, there is, I'm guessing there's probably cocoa powder on top now that I think about it. There is a cocoa taste to it. Now, the thing is, perhaps with the chocolate one, it's hard to say. I did the vanilla because, again, that was the one that was advertised, and then the other thing was I was hoping as a base platform, it might allow the other aspects to shine a little bit more. But ultimately, you think cocoa, you think chocolate. So it is a little bit lighter than I think personally when I think cocoa. I mean, cocoa's not the strongest flavor. You know, it can be very subtle depending on how you use it. But that said, I do like how they use it in it. I would like a little, just a tiny bit more bite. But I do like that you can taste the cocoa, and you really can. Like, it is, even though it's a little bit subtle with everything else going on, and you really have to kind of get in there, get the, the concrete mixer base to really kind of get the best end of it. But it is there, and it is different than chocolate. It has, like a standard chocolate taste. Like I said, it's a little bit lighter. It's a little bit more delicate, a little bit more nuanced. But I like it. I'm down with it, seriously. I like it probably, it's kind of hard to say. I'd say I probably like it more with the whipped cream than just by itself, just because I like the way that the whipped cream kind of works with it. It creates sort of almost a little bit of a cookies and cream effect, because you get the cocoa and then you get the whipped cream. And it's just really tasty. But if you want the proper taste of the cocoa, you really do have to go more into the actual concrete mixer itself, which is still really good. The only thing that I would say, what with it being a seasonal item, I personally, like I said, I think they could have done a little bit more. I like it for what it is. I appreciate the subtlety of it, but again, being a seasonal item, I think you're allowed to go a little bit overboard. I think they could have done that with this. And maybe with the chocolate version, maybe it's more standout. Maybe I'll do a review of that. We'll see. Depends on when I want to. If you if you want me to do a review of the fish sandwich, then sure, I'll do a review of the thing. But yeah, I do like it. I just, as a limited time item, I'll give it to it. As a seasonal item, though, that's where I think, like I said, I just think it's a little bit flat for a seasonal item. I think they could have gone a little bit more ridiculous with it. But at the same time, well, you know what? I can't even say. I was going to say, well, Culver's they're not like a more ridiculous thing. They had the fucking Curder burger, which, go watch that video. I did a review of it. It's just a giant fried curd on a burger. So like they know how to be ridiculous. And yeah, I think they could have gone just a little bit more, and I think it would have made it a little bit more special and made it feel a little bit more seasonal. But I do still like it. Now, that said, would I get it again? Would I go there and recommend it to people? If I were to get it again, I would try the chocolate one. If the chocolate one weren't available, it was just this one, I don't know that I would get it again. For one thing, there's other concrete mixer flavors. They always have a flavor of the day. I'd probably be more inclined to try that one, even though I do like this. Like I said, it's not special enough for it to be like a thing where I'm like, oh man, I really got to get that again, even though I do like it. Now, would I recommend it to people? Give it a shot. When it comes to limited time items, especially seasonal stuff, I always encourage people, just give it a go. Because at the end of the day, it's only going to be there for X amount of time. Maybe your experience will differ from mine. Maybe it'll be more evocative of the holiday season for you. Try the chocolate version. Maybe it's, like I said, maybe it's a little bit more standout. But I think worst case scenario, it's still a good concrete mixer. I still like what it's doing. Like, and genuinely, I do. I really do enjoy this quite a bit. Even if it's not quite to my expectations for what I feel like it could be, it's good. Give it a shot. You know, take of it what you will. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on this one. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your year. And folks, if you can go there and have yourselves a truly hot cocoa rest of your life. I'm talking the real deal, folks. And by the way, I did a review of Dunkin' Donuts hot chocolate recently, too. Go watch that video if you're interested. Tastes like hot chocolate. But I'm talking the real stuff, man. I'm talking with the marshmallows, you know, made by your mom or, you know, your grandma or something like that, you know, on a nice cool day. That's what I'm talking about. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Not the easiest thing in the world all the time. Some days, not too hard. Other days, extremely difficult. All depends on circumstance, situations. But hopefully, we find ourselves in said circumstances and situations with the knowledge that if we take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully that makes things a little bit better for everybody involved. Makes our lives a little bit better. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to try the frozen cocoa concrete mixer as I've done in this video here. Maybe like me, you're going to enjoy it, but maybe, you know, it's a little bit underwhelming. But maybe you're going to go get the chocolate one, which I haven't tried yet. Maybe you're going to get the chocolate one. You're going to be over there and be like, now this is the business. And you're going to go over there and you're going to hit up the comments section in this video, and you're going to be like, Brandon, you got to go over there. You got to try out the chocolate one. It's amazing. It's life affirming. That's how good it is. All right. Take your word for it. I go try it out. Maybe it is life affirming. Maybe I'm over there. I'm like, you know what? I didn't realize it up until now, but it's been my dream all along to become a dentist. And then I go over there and I begin my path to dentistry, and it will all be thanks to you having tried a concrete mixer at Culver's. Pretty unlikely, but Or conversely, you could go over there and not do that. And instead, maybe just go over there, make some really nice hot chocolate for the family, or maybe just for yourself. Maybe sit down, watch a movie with some hot chocolate. It doesn't even have to be a Christmas movie or anything like that, or a holiday movie. I don't watch holiday movies during the holidays. I did when I was a kid. I'm older now. I watch kickboxing movies. Fuck yeah. Bye.